Welcome to Nerd on Nerd with me, Jack Kempster.
And me, Liam Underwood. In this episode, we're talking about The Witcher 3, which we have played on PlayStation 4, but is available elsewhere. But
Smooth covering up the fact that you don't know what else it's on.
I know it's on Xbox.
It's on PC too.
And I think it's on PC.
It is.
I don't know if it's available anywhere else, though.
I don't think it's on SNES or Sega.
Well, what about, so you know how you got PC, right?
Yeah.
If I buy The Witcher 3 for PC, I can't then play it on my Mac, can I?
Not if it's not Mac compatible.
So, do we know if it's available on Mac?
No idea.
There we go then. See, it wasn't a stupid thing to say after all. Now it's time for catching up with Jack and Liam. So, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. I've been very busy, Jack.
Have you?
Oh, yes.
What have you been doing?
I've been, getting ready for my big move. Doing lots of packing and exciting things. Sorting out bills.
Oh.
So, fair to say, it's been pretty non-stop.
Yeah? I mean, see, now I know what your idea of non-stop is.
Yeah.
Is it that kind of non-stop, or is it real person non-stop?
Real person non-stop.
Oh, fair enough then. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Haven't been enjoying it. But, this is a fun show. Let's not bring the mood down so quickly. But, yeah, I don't know. What have you been up to?
Well, I've not been up to much, adult stuff, real things.
Real things.
Like you. I've been up to the teenage son things, like playing Battlefield 1.
You're not a teenager?
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I'm aware of that, Liam.
Okay.
But, playing Battlefield 1 in my room.
Yeah.
That feels kind of teenagery.
Yeah. How is it? Is it a good game?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Is it better than Battlefield 4?
That's a tricky question, Liam. At the moment, I think I'm enjoying it more.
Why is it called Battlefield 1, yet it came out after Battlefield 4?
So I think that what they're doing is, because it goes back in time to, the First World War, I think, one, it's because it's World War 1, so that would make sense.
Okay.
Or possibly it's because they've gone back in time, they're saying more like a timeline of games. So Battlefield 1, because it is the first chronological game.
It's a little bit confusing, right?
Oh, no, it totally is.
Okay, not just me.
No. Well, Battlefield's confusing anyway, because you've got the originals of Battlefield 1942.
Yep.
Then I think there was some expansions for 1942. Then maybe 2020, whatever it was, came out. Oh, Battlefield Vietnam was the thing.
I honestly don't know.
It's been a lot. And then there was Battlefield Bad Company, the spin-off series. And now we've got Battlefield 1. Battlefield 4 was not Battlefield 4.
No, it's ridiculous, quite frankly. And to be honest, I don't enjoy the Battlefield games that much.
Well, is that because you've said to me before that, Battlefield 4, I think you played with me and my friends.
Yeah.
Once or twice?
Once, yeah, maybe twice tops.
Because that's when the multiplayer's fun.
Yeah, it can be, but it just doesn't really appeal.
What is it about it that isn't appealing to you? This isn't me being you should find it appealing. I'm genuinely interested.
Okay, so when you say the words Battlefield 1, my brain doesn't go, I want to play that. It goes, oh, God, another one.
Yeah, but there must be a reason for that.
I think it's because I found 4 a bit tedious. It's only fun if you're playing with people you know, and that so rarely happens that it's not that fun the rest of the time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Take Overwatch, for example. I can enjoy that without playing it with people that I know.
Yeah, but Battlefield 1 has a single player as well.
And? So did Battlefield 4?
Yeah, but I had real issues with the Battlefield 4 single player.
Why is that?
When I first got the game, I played the single player for, I believe, something like 3 hours.
Okay.
And the next time I turned on the game, it wiped all my progress and reset me to the beginning, so I just said fuck it and didn't ever play the single player again.
Understandable.
Yeah, it was honestly, I've been frustrated with games before, but I was just like, whoo, I'm not playing this single player.
Well, that's no good. But I feel like as well, this is another issue. Games in this day and age shouldn't be sold with such glaring glitches and bugs.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's true, but it's the whole state of gaming at the moment.
It's
people
not
get
good.
rushed to meet these deadlines, then delay 3 times and get to a point where they have to release the game.
Yeah.
And then you get a fucking day 1 update.
So what else have you been up to?
Not much.
Just Battlefield 1, non-stop.
That and Witcher 3. I've been watching, TV series with my dad.
What have you been watching?
We've been watching more Westworld. That's still good.
I've heard it's good. Did you watch the film?
Yeah, I watched it before we started the series.
Okay, was it worth watching?
The film?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's it's not surprising because I've found myself liking a lot of these old films recently. But yeah, it's an enjoyable film.
Okay, and the show better?
The show's better.
Okay.
It's because it sticks with the more recent, like Game of Thronesy kind of deep. There's a lot of stuff going on and all these deep storylines running, and you're trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
Whereas the film is very much like cut and dry. This is what's happening.
Fair enough. Speaking of TV, I had to take a bit of a social media / computer break yesterday.
Oh, why would that be, Liam?
Because I didn't want the opening of the new season of The Walking Dead spoilt for me.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, I'd been waiting 6 months or 6.5 months since the last season ended to find out, what happened.
Yep.
Obviously, I've got to be careful here because I can't do any spoilers because you are like an entire season behind.
I mean, that's not the reason not to do spoilers. The reason not to do spoilers is that there are people out there other than me, like not me being a series behind. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But there are people who probably haven't seen the first episode yet.
Yeah, but by the time this goes out, it'll be like a week after it's aired.
When does it come out on English TV?
Monday nights.
Yeah, but you're cutting it close. You know what I'm like with spoilers.
No.
The idea of spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, if we'd have given a spoiler alert, it would have been okay.
Yeah, then that would... But you don't want to do that at the beginning of the show. But anyway, we're getting way off topic with our...
Yeah.
How was the opening?
Again, without saying any spoilers...
Yeah.
It was good. It was...
That's not selling...
It's
really
I'm
going to watch it,
to talk about, right?
Just give me good is not encouraging. Good is like, yeah, it was all right. That's what good says.
Here's the thing. I really need you to catch up, and we've had some fans angrily messaging me.
One fan
saying no, two.
Who's the other one? Is it Kat?
Yep.
It doesn't count if it's your friend and your girlfriend.
It does. They've both.
Mark is also my friend. I'm sorry, Mark.
Yeah, they've both been angrily messaging
Kat's
me saying that you're a bit of a dickhead for not catching up. And,
all right. Well, I thought about this.
Yeah.
Because you told me that today.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no, that's fair enough. But I then messaged you later in the day and said, well, we usually are specials for series.
Yeah.
I get them being annoyed at me missing the end of last series.
Yeah, which I was also annoyed at.
Yeah. Everyone knows that. You were very annoyed in the podcast.
Yeah.
But we do a special at the end of a series, right?
Yes.
So I am agreeing now.
Yes.
That I will have caught up fully by the end of this series so that we can do a series, whatever series we're on of The Walking Dead. 7. A series 7 wrap up.
No, that is good, but like I said to you earlier, I feel like this season cannot end. Like, I feel like the start will be like, this episode is probably the peak of the season. Yeah, but which I know isn't encouraging.
It's not, but that's fine. I'll still watch it.
But like, I feel like the finale will not be as talked about or have as much buzz around it as. But I mean, we
also can't know that because it's the first episode.
No, we can't. This is just me predicting, and we'll find out in a few months' time if I'm right or not.
Yeah.
And what I'd quite like is on the next episode of Nerd on Nerd, just a little update of how this is going, because you'll be going
only
through
in 2
like
weeks.
an entire season behind, so it's not like it'll be particularly spoilery.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
a little
busy
update.
for the next 2 weeks though.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really?
Car lessons and stuff.
I mean, I feel like they're going to take maybe a couple of hours of your day.
Yeah.
And probably not every day.
No, I'm going to do like 2 lessons maybe.
And then you'll think you're ready to drive.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll see how that goes. Let's not get into the car thing again. Although, I would like to read out a tweet that was sent to us about you.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
So Jason Michael, at film_faculty, said, one of you will eventually end up dead. That argument about the car was intense, to say the least. And then I responded, saying that I was only looking out for your safety, Jack. And Jason Michael came back, saying, I know, and he wasn't having it. The conversation was more dangerous than the potential car accident. So...
That tweet's not about me.
No, this tweet is about how you're stupid.
I don't think it. I think. See, I thought you might have been thinking this earlier when you told me about this tweet, and I went and looked at this tweet.
Yeah.
You realise he's not saying that I'm going to die in a car accident, right? He thinks we're going to kill each other because he thinks we hate each other.
Yes, I know, but also
it's got nothing to do with the car.
It has everything to do with it.
It's got nothing to do with the car.
When I said, okay, here's what has to do with it. Liam says this. I was only looking out for Jack's safety, and then Jason said, I know, and he wasn't having it. That's to do with the car.
I mean,
it's to do with the car.
You replying to a tweet. Yeah. Okay, I can see what you're saying, Liam.
Yeah.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I think what you're doing there is you're doing that because it's hard, Liam, to read intonation in tweets.
Not really. Look, watch me do this.
No.
No.
Give me a second. No, you've been talking. You've been talking. Is it? Was the man's name Jason?
Yeah.
Jason, if you're out there, buddy, if you're listening, just send us another tweet, a third tweet in a trilogy of tweets.
Greedy.
Just one. He's already done.
I'm happy with the tweets he's already sent us, to be honest.
Yeah, but that's because you don't want clarification because you think I'm right.
Don't need it. I was only looking out for Jack's safety.
Just clarify with me, Jason.
I know.
If you think that I'm going to die in a car accident,
I think you're going to have egg on your face.
Okay.
It's all right. I understood what Jason was saying because I'm not dense.
I mean, you think that I'm going to die because of a map in my car, but let's not start on this.
No, we do not need to go into that. So basically, The Walking Dead, right? Without spoiling it,
yeah.
Because the other thing that we need to be clear about is you don't read the comics, do you? Like, you've read some of them, but you're not exactly.
Yeah, I got really far in them, but
how far did you get?
I mean, it was back when I was in uni, so I got up to I think the governor stuff. I'm pretty positive.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Not very far then.
I mean, that's quite far.
It is, but not when you compare to how much is now out as well.
Yeah. But a marathon's not that far, Liam, when you compare it to the circumference of the Earth.
Exactly.
But it's still fucking impressive when someone walks a marathon. So please be impressed with me, Liam.
I mean, did you say when someone walks a marathon?
I did. I might
really
be projecting slightly.
When someone
that's
does
not.
that.
No, that's really impressive. Walking a marathon would be hugely impressive.
I mean, running it would be better.
It would be better, but it would be impressive. You couldn't walk a marathon.
Yes, I could.
No, you couldn't.
I could.
I bet you couldn't.
I'm not going to, but I know I could.
Right, well, fucking anyone could say they could walk a marathon.
Why would I walk a marathon? I'd run it.
I don't think you could run a marathon.
I'd struggle.
You couldn't do it.
How far is a marathon?
Is it 26 miles?
How far is a mile?
Quite far.
Like, okay, from my house...
Yeah.
How far would I have to go to get to a mile? Like Tesco's?
No.
Co-op?
Where's the co-op? The co-op's down...
Like past the train station.
That might be a mile.
And I got that 26 times. So there and back, 13 times? I think that's doable.
I think it might be slightly more than that. But anyway.
Yeah. So basically, my summation of my thoughts on The Walking Dead, without spoiling it, it was good, but I annoyingly can't say any more than that because it would be spoiling it. But it was good with a hesitation before the word good.
Okay. I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But once you've watched it, we can actually talk about it properly and maybe do a little special episode.
Yeah, we'll do a special when the series ends.
I have some sad news for our listeners this week.
Do you?
Unfortunately, Liam hasn't had time to go to the cinema, so there's no spoiler-free reviews of any films that he saw at the cinema because he didn't have time to go to the cinema.
That's a shame. That's my favourite bit of the show.
I think it's up there. I think a lot of people listen kind of to be like, oh, I wonder what I should go to the cinema this weekend. Maybe I'll listen and find out what Liam saw, and I'll go and see anything that he saw that he thought was good.
Yeah?
I feel like a lot of people listen for that
I'm
reason
not convinced.
Alone. Well, that's okay. But we've got some exciting plans coming up, haven't we?
Hell yeah, we do.
I'm going to see Doctor Strange.
I'm seeing it before you.
Are you?
Yeah, Thursday.
Oh, so are you going with friends?
Yeah.
And are we going to do a special?
Yeah, we'll probably next week sometime.
Cool, that's fine. But just before that, I just want to quickly ask, are you excited for this film?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel as excited as I have about some Marvel films.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking forward to it.
What are we doing on the weekend, Jack?
Liam, this weekend, we have decided to go to Tully's Farm. Now, I know what you're thinking, listeners. You're thinking, that sounds like a farm. But actually, over October, our UK listeners will probably know about this. I say UK, probably southwest of England. But it turns into a horror attraction with 8 haunted house things.
Yeah.
Live bands, some rides.
We're going to try and do some, video.
Yeah, we're not going to be allowed to film in the haunts, but we think we'll be able to record us afterwards. To be honest, listeners, me and Liam are both... So I'm bad at playing scary games,
Yeah.
but Liam is also a coward.
That's not true.
We're both cowards.
I would take umbrage with that.
I think you're more worried at the moment.
Yeah.
You're more scared of what's going to happen than I am.
No, I'm not scared of what's going to happen. I'm worried about the fact that I'm going to practically be blind for a night.
But what are you worried about?
Not seeing things.
Yeah, but are you worried you're not going to see things? Like, I don't understand, because the way it works is you have to have your hands on the person in front's shoulders.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
What if
It's
there's...
so that you can't, like, punch out and you can't get lost.
What about the person at the front?
Yeah, the person in front just has to lead the way. That's the bit I'm terrified of.
I
I really don't want to be the person in front.
I would not be able to, because I... Like, so here's the thing...
No, tough shit.
listeners
If they say, oh, this guy is going to be at the front...
Yeah.
Me or Kat will go behind you and tell you where to go.
Yeah, because here's the thing.
You can't get out and be like, oh, I'm night blind, which you are, and to be fair, it's not nice, but
yeah,
still.
that's what our listeners need to know. The reason why I'm kind of concerned about this is that my eyes don't work in dim light. Like, if I go into a cinema and the light's already gone down, I'm trying to find my seat, might as well give up. I just can't see in dim light. And that's all this is going to be. It's going to be an entire evening.
No, it's not. It's not. There's going to be ones that the chop shop looks like it's all lit up.
Well, that'd be good. Because the thing is, I'm not worried about what's going to happen so much. Is I'm going to be annoyed if I walk through a whole haunt and everyone's like, "Oh, that was really scary, wasn't it?" I'm like, "I don't know. I couldn't see any of it."
I mean, they talk as well. It's not all sights.
Well,
I imagine it would be more scary, the stuff that's going to happen, if you couldn't see.
Well, I'm just
because, like, if some lady creeps up next to me and whispers in my ear, and I turn around and see her, like, I'll jump and I'll be like, "Oh, that was scary," but then I'll see her and I'll be like, "Oh."
Yeah.
It's just this crazy woman. Whereas you'll turn round and you'll be like, no one's there.
Yeah, the thing is, while
they're gonna fucking love you. They'll be like, oh, just send him through by himself. We'll just walk next to him.
I am night blind. I'm not stupid. So if I don't see a woman there, but I hear someone speaking, I'm like, oh, I think there might be a woman there.
I think you're giving yourself a little bit too much credit there, Liam, but sure.
Well, so I'm apprehensive about it, basically.
I think it will be fine.
I'd be really excited if I was quite confident that I'd be able to see. The thing that makes me most apprehensive is just not seeing. Like, we've been to play laser tag before, and I walked
but that's
into
running
a wall.
around.
Yeah.
We'll all be chained together with our arms. You'll be fine.
Well,
I'm not going to let you walk into anything.
You'll probably push me into something.
Maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some video come up. I don't know if we'll get it turned around in time for Halloween.
It'll be like a little post-Halloween spooktacular.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to be really busy next week as well, so I don't really know what my bandwidth is going to be like for getting this done. But, we'll try. You'll get it when you get it, and you'll like it. Is that it for catching up with Jack and Liam?
I think that's it with the catching up with, yeah.
Sweet.